Hi everybody! So we're currently in Thailand and we thought that we would head over to a convenience store and get a bunch of snacks and share these wonderful snacks with you.
Mainly 7-Eleven, but you can also find them at Family Mart as well.
So there's actually some here that we've already tried and are some of our favorites that we wanted to show you guys, and some that are brand new that we're a little scared to try.
So let's get eating. Okay,
so first we'll start with my personal favorite, which is very simple and very Western of me. So it's literally just a ham and cheese sandwich that's grilled in the 7-Eleven for you, and it's delicious. I already know this.
It's a good one. Basically costs you $1. It's a classic lunch for any occasion. So here is the Toasty out of its holster. Comes in 2 cute little halves, decrusted for you. So if you can kind of break it in half. Cheers. It's a white cheese, and it's a little bit, I don't know if creamy is the right word, but
processed.
And a regular ham slice, all nicely pressed into a nice little sandwich.
So Toasty sandwich for me is 5 out of 5 stars.
5 out of 5 for me as well. If you're ever on the move and you want to get a quick bite to eat, Toasty sandwich, always a good choice. Let's jump into the beverages.
So next up is a coffee. It's a pretty small coffee, but it's really cheap at the convenience store, so really you can't go wrong. This one is the Birdie brand. They also have like Nescafe and stuff like that, but we decided to try the Birdie Robusta. This is something that we haven't tried yet.
Bottoms up.
Ooh.
It's like a latte almost.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, my favorite coffee to buy at the convenience store is always the Nescafe latte, but this tastes a lot like it, except like a bit like bolder. Like it's more coffee taste than milk taste.
Yeah,
I actually really like it.
It's a good one.
But one thing I don't like about these coffees in the can that you can buy at the convenience store is they always taste like aluminum.
Very heavy metal cans, so they can get a bit of a taste sometimes.
Yeah, so you definitely do still get that aluminum taste a little bit, but I really like the flavor.
I'm gonna give it a 4 star.
Me too. 4 stars for the Birdie coffee.
Now, if coffee is not necessarily your thing, we've mentioned it before on our YouTube channel, but they have the Thai original Red Bull. Red Bull was originally founded in Thailand, so they have their own little glass bottle versions here. And they're pretty good. I think we decided they're capped at maybe 50 milligrams of caffeine, hence being smaller, but...
Yeah, this is one of Luke's staples, so I'm sure I know the rating he's going to give it. Oh yeah, and like we said before in our other video that we talked about Thai Red Bulls, it tastes exactly like the Red Bull that you find in North America or anywhere else probably in the world. But it's not carbonated, so it tastes like a flat Red Bull.
I'm going to personally give it 5 stars. It's a good grab-on-the-go energy drink.
I'm going to give it a 4.5. Because personally, I really like the carbonated Red Bull. And I miss the carbonation. Alright, next up, what do I want to try? I've been dying to try these. So these cashew nuts look delicious. So these cashews are tom yum flavors. So tom yum is a type of soup that's here. I think it's like a sweet sour soup. It usually has shrimp in it and a bunch of vegetables. It's a very distinct flavor. So I'm curious how they're gonna put it on cashews.
Even on the bag, it looks all seasoned and spicy. So
yeah. All right, let's give it a try. That's a lot like the soup. What's that flavor? Oh, lemongrass.
Yeah.
That's what's really coming through is the lemongrass.
Yeah, it's really lemony and kind of get the sourness of the lemon through it, but still tastes like the cashew obviously too. That's pretty good. That's different though. Wow.
That's really good.
Quite the seasoning.
I'm in love with cashew nuts already. These are next level.
That's pretty good. Gonna give it 4.5 maybe stars. Because it's definitely pretty good for a cashew nut.
Oh, I'm giving it 5 out of 5 stars. These are delicious.
Let's jump into the big sheets. These are super popular over here. All the convenience stores have them. All the grocery stores have them. In the airport, we've seen a whole store, I think in the mall too, fully designated to just this big sheet fellow here. Everybody seems to love them, so let's give them a try here. We have a little, I don't know what flavor that is.
I think those are shrimp. Maybe a shrimp flavor.
And then the other one here looks like it's a chili flavor.
So it's literally just one sheet of seaweed in these packages. There's like a million different packages you can buy. You can buy rolls, you can buy multiple packs, you can...
Layers on layers.
Yeah.
They have all sorts of different bulks.
So, let's try. I've got the shrimp flavor.
I got the red chili.
Mm.
The aftertaste of seaweed still comes through, but you know, they do a good job coating the flavor on these, and I really don't mind these honestly, so I could snack away for a light little crispy snack.
Yeah, if you like dried seaweed, if you like nori, these are really good quality. They're super crispy. They have a ton of seasoning on them, so it's not just like plain seaweed. They're actually pretty good for what it is.
You're not going to get full off of them. You're not going to get the satisfaction you would from chocolate. But if you're looking for a light crispy snack, it'll tide you over till a meal.
And like this is supposed to be the spicy flavor. If like you're expecting like extremely spicy, like it kind of shows on the picture, it's not extremely spicy. And I didn't find too much of a difference between the two flavors either.
Yeah, not really, eh?
Yeah, they kind of taste the same.
On a deliciousness scale, I'll give it a 3.5 out of 5. Nothing's wrong with it. It tastes fine. It's a good light snack on the go, but if I was on the go, it's probably not something I would personally opt to pick myself.
Yeah, I would say 3.5 too. The quality is good and everything. It's just, unless you're just craving something really salty, then you could get it as like a craving food, but it's not really a snack. Like you're not gonna satisfy any hunger by eating one of these big sheets, so. Alright, this one's been getting cold. We tried this once, right?
Yeah, I had it for breakfast once actually.
Yeah.
But only once.
You know, it's like a Chinese steamed bun filled with meat and sauce. I think that's what it is. But what's really interesting is I think they use regular bread on the outside.
Yeah, it kind of tastes like a toasty bread wrapped around the minced kind of fillings they have in there.
Again, they'll microwave this for you in the 7-Eleven.
I'd say like between 4 and 4.5 for me. If you're on the go, it's a cheap thing to grab at 7-Eleven still. They heat it up right there for you. And it'll definitely hit the spot. Between the bread and all the filling, you'll get a good little amount of nutrition out of it to top you up until your next meal. So I would recommend one of these, at least to try, if nothing else. They have vegetarian kinds as well and a few different flavors.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a 4. It's really tasty. I wouldn't necessarily call it like barbecue.
Yeah.
Like it's not a North American barbecue where it's like barbecue sauce and chicken. It's like definitely a curried flavor, but super tasty. The only thing I don't like so much is the texture of the outside. It's kind of gummy since it's just microwaved.
Gets a little moist and humid in the bag there.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's do another drink to kind of switch it up a bit here. So which drink you picking?
The jelly drink. So I've seen quite a few of these in the convenience stores here. Maybe not this brand in particular, but the whole shelf is just filled with like juices and drinks, and like half of them have jelly in them. This one is a lychee juice with jelly. I don't know what the jelly's for, just for fun?
Like a bubble tea maybe. It kind of says a lot of bubble tea kind of variations over here, and even bubble tea can have jelly, so
yeah.
I'm assuming it's something along those lines.
It's just like little tiny cubes of jelly floating somehow in this juice.
True, they're not sticking to the bottom or rising to the top.
Let's see. It smells like cleaner.
Oh yeah, it smells like a kitchen soap and it's bubbling on the top. Oh boy. Bottoms up, dude.
It smells like Mr. Clean. I'm not joking. Oh god.
Maybe that's just the lychee. We're lychee novices, to be fair, compared to Asian cultures over here. It's a lot more common, it seems like, but...
It tastes like cleaner.
The jelly is good and it kind of tastes like little lychee jelly spots, but...
The juice tastes like all-purpose cleaner.
I wouldn't go as far as all-purpose cleaner maybe at this point, but yeah, it's definitely not very good. It's got definitely some kind of soapy taste to it.
Yeah, I thought I would be mad at the jelly, but the jelly's like the saving grace in this situation.
Yeah, it really is.
I feel bad giving it a bad rank because maybe it's just the lychee flavor that I don't like.
Yeah,
But
that's fair.
I'm gonna give it a 2.
Yeah, I'm definitely going for my 2 I was signing there. It's definitely not the greatest. Back to the pile with you. My pick. Let's do the squid thingies. One is a big sheet of squid. It's 45% squid. And this little fella over here is 40%. So mainly squid snacks. And let's give them a flavor check here. I'll give you that guy.
I'm really curious about this. Like, I wonder how they make this. But like, how do you make it into a sheet? So this is sweet and spicy flavor.
They come a bit stuck together. It'd be nice. These ones look like they're better actually. The sweet and spicy flavor comes through pretty strong, so I'd say flavor authenticity is pretty good, but it also tastes pretty fishy, so it's not necessarily my first pick, but
Yeah, it's
definitely
really
spicy.
fishy. And the texture, in my opinion, is pretty bad. You have to chew it a lot to get it to be edible. It becomes this big ball of fish in your mouth. Huh.
Not so great.
Like, these ones are a bit crispier.
Again, super popular over the hill. Similar to the big sheet, quite a bit of shelf space designated to these squid snacks, so I give it like a 2, 2.5. I wouldn't seek it out, but it's not terrible.
This one I would never buy again. It's not terrible. If I had to eat it and like be polite, I would eat it. And I'm giving this one a 2 and this one a 2.5. Because this one, the texture is a lot better. Alright, so to cool down our mouths, we're gonna have some chocolate milk. We opened up and tried this one, but we weren't recording.
This is the authentic chocolate milk made in Thailand here. It says it's a good source of soy protein, so we're assuming it's some kind of soy milk. I've tried the Meiji Japanese brand chocolate milk and also the Dutch Mill chocolate milk. I'd say Dutch Mill was better than Meiji by a little bit, and then we'll give this guy an extra taste test here and confirm my suspicions.
Yeah, this one has like a really weird aftertaste.
Yeah, it's got a bit more of like that Nesquik powder kind of aftertaste to it. I still love chocolate milk and would consider myself a chocolate milk connoisseur here, but I'd probably put this one in like the 3.5 range compared to if it was the Dutch Mill chocolate milk brand over here. I'd probably give that one a 5 guaranteed, so.
And I'm gonna give it a 2. I just don't like it. Especially after having the Dutch Mill chocolate milk here. Like this, like, it doesn't even compare.
After the chocolate milk, I am busting out the Luke's personal pick. This one's nice and affordable, and I've used it as my breakfast on a few go-tos when we're out and about.
You know, this isn't even like Thai food or like Thai specific. I swear you just chose this because you wanted another chocolate chip banana muffin.
It's in the convenience store, and it's a good snack to grab. They have them all right on the front there. They got a few different flavors. It's a popular pick there. That's a good cupcake. You get one of these. I've had it with the Dutch Mill chocolate milk before. Delicious. If you're ever looking for a good banana bread, definitely try this one out if you're over in Thailand here. I'm giving this one a solid 5 breakfast food.
Me too, 5 out of 5. Okay, I'm gonna try. This one's really strange, but hear me out.
We haven't tried this one either. This one is a wild card for us.
So this one's brand new to us. It's the French fry looking potato chips. These are literally everywhere. Like every convenience store that I've walked in and looked at the chip aisle, this is always there.
Really, all of them?
Always.
Ooh.
On the front, they show them dipping it into ketchup.
I'm assuming there's no ketchup in here.
I really wish we had ketchup. That'd probably be good.
Oh, there's a packet. There might be ketchup. I was telling you. It comes with ketchup.
There's ketchup.
I called this
Okay,
earlier.
wait. I'm gonna go get a dish.
Oh yeah.
How strange is this? Like, actually look like French fries, but they're crispy like a chip. Oh, sorry.
Oh, me too. Me too.
Mmm. It tastes like McDonald's.
But drier, not
Well, yeah.
saggy and squishy.
But like the flavor, like not the texture obviously because it's too crunchy, but the flavor tastes like McDonald's.
That ketchup's just like McDonald's ketchup. That's what it is, like sweet ketchup.
Mmm. These are so good.
These are really good.
They should bring these to Canada.
Yeah, they should be so popular. That's a good 5-star for flavor snack right there. I did not expect this one to be this delicious, honestly. But
Honestly, I didn't either. Take them away.
wow. Let's bust out the religious classic over here in Thailand. That's right.
Oh.
The red Fanta.
I was like, what? Religious?
They have shrines around that people worship to for Buddhism, and a typical offering they put on the shrine is a red Fanta. And a lot of the time they'll even actually put a straw and open it. They'll put a straw in it, but they won't drink any. And they'll just leave it there as an offering.
I googled it once. So apparently there's no specific reason why red Fanta is offered at these shrines. They'll leave like fruits and flowers and things like that as an offering. But like probably the most common thing that we see at these shrines are open red Fantas. It just caught on and now it's just the thing that people do.
Yeah, we haven't tried it here yet, but that's pretty good. I like that. I'd probably give that like a 4 in terms of pop flavor. Now that she's drinking, she probably won't because it tastes a lot like cream soda.
Oh yeah.
It says it's strawberry flavor, but that's definitely pretty much similar to a pink cream soda back home.
Yeah, that's not good. I mean, I feel bad giving it a bad review because it just does taste like cream soda. And
Yeah, what's she gonna give it a review?
I really dislike cream soda, but yeah, that's like a 1.5.
I just didn't think strawberry would translate into cream soda.
Yeah.
Again, what is cream soda when you think about it anyways? It's a flavor name.
I don't know. Let's go with a KitKat. So this we've tried before too. It's a KitKat that's, okay, I don't know if this is the one that we tried before or not. I swear the one that we tried before was Thai tea flavored and this one just says milk tea. So I wonder if it's the same or different. I guess we'll see if it's orange or not. If it's orange, then it's going to be Thai tea. Okay, so it is Thai tea.
It is.
So super excited about this.
Yeah, Thai tea obviously a classic over here in Thailand. This is just half and half chocolate, half Thai milk tea flavor, but
yeah, if you don't know, Thai tea is like tea that's orange for some reason. I don't know why it's orange. Maybe it's just a tea, but it's tea with milk and maybe like sugar, but also condensed milk to make it sweet. So it's like a super sweet tea with milk that's delicious.
that's a good chocolate part. I don't know if I honestly pick it all the time over just a plain KitKat, but in terms of being a kind of neat little Thailand snack, it's something worth checking out. I'd recommend trying it. In terms of like actual deliciousness, 4. It's not going to blow your socks off, but still a pretty good little snack.
I mean, it tastes exactly like Thai tea, really. And KitKat always does a really good job of making like international flavors that they sell in like different countries. I give the Thai tea flavor 4 stars.
Ooh. Let's go for this mad karate doctor, as I always call him when I see him. A coconut cream flavored coating over top of a peanut.
Yeah.
Never tried this flavor before. We've tried them once before.
Yeah, we tried a spicy version.
Was it the spicy one?
But I wonder how coconut cream is going to be on the peanut.
The bag is filled down to here, so it's not actually a jumbo bag at all.
Oh. I was expecting them to be like salted or have some type of flavoring on the outside.
They're kind of neutral.
But they're really plain.
The coating has a nice crunch though, and then the peanut flavor is still good, of course. So,
Like the peanut has a really thick, crunchy coating, and The spicy ones that we tried had it too. But they had like spice on the outside.
Yeah, give it a lot more flavor. I'd say the coconut flavored one's like 3. Coating gives it a nice crunch. I'd probably take it over a regular peanut even still. It's got a bit of fun.
Yeah, me too. But like I wish it was salted or something. Like it's very bland.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give it a 3. Like
Yeah.
it's crunchy, it's good. I'd take it over regular peanuts. It's just a little bland. Let's try more chips. Lay's chips with 2 different types of flavors in it. It really does a bad job of like explaining what it is in English, obviously, or in Thailand. But I think it's like sushi flavored, and then there's some that are wasabi flavored. So it's like a shock because you don't know which one you're gonna get because they look the exact same.
Yeah, I think by sushi it's more like just almost like a seaweed. They have a seaweed flavored nori chip here. I even think it's just one flavor mixed together. I don't know if I've noticed the difference last time, but we'll see here if there actually is.
Oh, there's 2
separate.
different chips.
There's 2
For
chips.
sure, there's 2 separate flavors in here. Okay, this is wasabi.
Mine's wasabi.
Woo!
I like wasabi.
Yeah, it gives you that like wasabi rush. Oh, it says right here. Nori seaweed mixed flavor. So what is seaweed chips?
With wasabi added.
Yeah.
Spice. So it's probably one flavor then, no?
I don't think it is.
I think it is. They all have the seasoning on them here. They're all evenly seasoned.
Okay, well, I haven't gotten a chip yet that's not wasabi, so I might be wrong.
It's tasty. You get a bit of that wasabi sinus hit. I like these ones. Honestly, in terms of chips, I'd probably give them a 4.5 even. I mean, this is a viable option of chip.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'd even be maybe popular in North America.
Yeah, I really like these. I'd give these a 5.
5?
Yeah. That one had no wasabi. I'm not kidding.
Okay.
It had no wasabi. I think that's why they're called shock. Like, you don't know what you're going to get, and then you're shocked when you get a wasabi one.
That would make sense. Let's go for the cheap snack. Just looks like a little wafer cracker thing with apparently going to be a chocolate coating and a chocolate center down the triangular tube. 5 baht, that works out to, geez, that's like 20 cents Canadian.
Is it good?
Oh wow. The wafer and chocolate, I would almost call it like a coffee crisp.
That's what I was thinking of. I was like, that's such a familiar taste.
It's like a coffee crisp.
Mm-hmm. I think Coffee Crisp is just in Canada. But
I think it might be too. You guys are missing out if you don't have coffee crisp in your country.
yeah, I'm not positive if that's true, but if
Yeah,
it
comment
is,
below if you have coffee crisp in your country and what
Yeah.
country you're from.
like Coffee Crisp is honestly one of my favorite chocolate bars. Except like this tastes exactly like it, except it's not like as dense. Like this like breaks off a little easier.
Yeah. So those of you that don't know, a coffee crisp is kind of like, imagine a KitKat chunky. You got your good thick KitKat with different like layers in there. A coffee crisp has the wafer inside, and then it's like a chocolate coffee flavor. It's really good. And somehow this is really close. And like I said, for 5 baht, that's a secret 5-star for me. I did not expect that to come with anything like that. So
Me either. 5-star for sure.
yeah, like next time we're in a convenience store and I walk past one just to grab a lunch item or something, that is a really good little snack option. Jeez.
Okay, my next choice. I'm so excited about this.
Oh gosh.
Corn candies. So, for some reason, corn flavored desserts are super popular here, and so is just corn on the cob actually.
Everywhere.
Like, you go into like a street food market, and there's corn on the cob left, right, and center. Like, everyone's buying it.
7-Eleven sells like 1/3 little mini corn on the cob, just
Yeah.
like 1/3 cob chunks.
But, okay, so that's like semi-normal. Like, corn is fine. But corn desserts.
Yeah, corn pies, corn ice cream. You had the corn ice cream when we were in Bangkok.
Not good.
You did not like that. Man, it's everywhere. McDonald's has corn desserts.
So these are just chewy. It says a chewy corn candy.
I have low expectations.
Let's give this a try.
Bite mine in half. This reminds me of those prank jelly beans, like the Harry Potter kind of flavored ones. I feel there's one of the flavors that's just like this, isn't there?
I think
Or
there's
like
a
the
corn
whitey
flavor,
ones?
yeah.
Yeah. Like it's not bad. It's not anything delicious. It's not very good. I guess you'd chew on it as like a chewy snack, but
I don't know, I was expecting it to be sweeter and more corn forward, but it's a very mild corn flavor, very like not sweet candy. It's just like a chewy, savory kind of corn flavor. It's actually kind of good, but
yeah, I'd probably go 3.
yeah, I think 3. Like I wouldn't buy it to eat it. Like it's not that good, but surprisingly kind of okay.
Yeah, it's an alright snack. Like I wouldn't not eat it. Tried those. Let's go for a drink again. This one I've only tried once, and I always thought it was funny when you see it around.
You
but
tried it?
I think I tried it once, didn't I?
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah, I think I had.
Oh.
It's Mansum. I think it might be supposed to be kind of like a Gatorade, but the weird thing is it has 2,000 milligrams of collagen.
Yeah, so like in the convenience store, this is with all of the other kind of health drinks. So there's like vitamin drinks and like stuff like that, but there's also like beauty drinks that are marketed towards women that have a lot of collagen in them. What are you doing?
Clapping his pose.
Oh, and then there's this Mansum, it's called, with collagen. So it's like, I guess like a health drink targeted towards men. It also has zinc. What else does it have?
It has vitamin C, so that way you can augment your vitamin E to protect your membrane from free radical reactions.
Now you know.
I know exactly what that tastes like. We'll see what you think it tastes like.
Grape juice?
Is that what it says?
Yeah.
Okay, not quite, but it actually does make sense why it tastes like. I was gonna say apple juice,
Oh.
but apple juice is in every juice in reality back in North America for the base of everything. So.
Just tastes like juice.
Yeah, it's like a
Like it's sweet.
fruity juice, apple juice.
Yeah, it says for ingredients, it's literally just grape juice with sugar and some collagen and vitamins.
Weird.
It's still better than the jelly drink and the chocolate milk, so I'm going to give it a 2.5.
Yeah, 2.5 is probably fair.
Okay, next, more chips. So Luke randomly found these in a convenience store and just decided to buy it. I don't know what made you decide to buy it.
It shows like a honey dripping kind of thing onto a chip with little garlic cloves and black pepper on the front. I love black pepper, love garlic, so I thought I had to try it.
I think it's sweet potato chips.
Yeah, fried sweet potato chips coated with a butter caramel sweet and spicy flavored party. Party in brackets.
So they're like sweet and spicy at the same time and like crunchy. They're like little honeycomb little things.
Yeah, they got like the black pepper spice, which I enjoy, just very subtly. Not like anything extreme here. If you don't like black pepper, you might not even notice. I don't know, but
And they're not extremely spicy either.
no, they're not really spicy at all. But the good sweet caramel, coated on a nice little chip. They're different, but they're good.
It's like sweet and savory at the same time. That's my favorite.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
We have 2 more things to get to.
Well, rate it.
Oh, geez, 5 out of 5, duh.
Oh, really?
You don't think so?
I'll give it like a 4.5.
What?
It's like really good, but I'm not just throwing 5s out like this. 4.5. I don't know. It's really good, but.
Okay.
Well, I guess we'll go with the bang bang.
Bang bang.
Nice and a cheap one again. It says it's a wafer caramel crispy chocolate. 4 delicious tastes in one bite. Well, let's get into her. It looks super yummy on the picture. It's big and lumpy like an O. Henry. O. Henry, is that a Canadian thing too?
I don't know, is it?
Do you guys have O. Henrys out there? Chocolate's not as sweet as it could be. Chocolate's a bit weak.
It doesn't taste like good quality chocolate. Like it's really waxy in your mouth. You can get that like wax feel. And then you get to the crunchy inside and it kind of tastes like stale.
Yeah, it's like, stale
like
and not
spongy
crunchy.
stale kind of taste.
Alright, like bang bang. Not terrible, not great. I'd probably put it in the middle of the row. Like, I'll give it a 2.5. I'd eat it. I wouldn't probably choose to get it again. There's better options out there, but it's alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 2.
2.
I don't know, it just tasted like expired. It just tasted expired.
That's true. It does kind of have like an expired, not like gone rotten, but just
Yeah,
expired.
old.
All the flavors are gone. It's like you found a chocolate bar that was sitting around. Literally, if you found like a Mr. Big, probably it was like 5 years old.
Yeah. Okay. Next up. So we've had a couple of different brands of these and a couple different flavors of these.
Yeah, there's quite a few variations over here.
Crispy green peas. So they're green peas that are, I guess, fried to be like crispy.
Yeah, or baked or something. But
Yeah. Some of the other ones we've had are just like salted, plain, or you had a cuttlefish covered one.
Yeah, it was good.
These ones are wasabi, so we haven't had these before, but I'm assuming they're going to be good. So they're like little fried peas coated in, I think, rice flour. And that's what gives them like the outer whitish look, I guess. And flavored with wasabi.
I like these. I'd call them like a good snack for if you were on the go. We're getting a bit of that nose burn. This is even more wasabi forward by a bit than the chips, I would say.
Yeah, that's strong. Yeah, so one package is 140 calories. So, I mean, these are on par with potato chips. Like, they're not healthier or anything.
Of oil, probably.
Yeah. I'm going to give them a 3.5.
I'll settle at 3.5 to it. I'll be like a 3.75, but that's being a little complicated. But yeah, super tasty, kind of comparable to a peanut. Good flavor, lots of different flavors, so you can find the right one for you. But way to go, little green nuts. But we got our first brand of chips we fell in love with over here in Thailand.
It was like one of the first chips that we've tried in Thailand, and they've become just our favorite chips. They're so good.
Really tasty. The Thai Lay's brand you've seen before, that is everywhere with quite a few different flavors. But this brand here has quite a few as well. We've tried a few other ones. One has like a fried fish looking picture on the front.
Those are good.
The picture's a bit off-putting at first, we thought. We weren't sure what we were getting into, but they were really good as well, so.
Oh, and what was the other flavor? They had salt and sour?
Sweet.
Sweet and
Was it
sour?
sweet
No,
and
salt and sour.
Was it salt and sour?
Mm-hmm.
But sour like was the lemon, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like lemony flavor with salt. It was so good.
Yeah.
And you'd even think too, like crab curry. That sounds kind of strange.
But the curry is also good in Thailand. Anything curry, you know you're in for something good.
Oh, it's just like a sweet curry. It doesn't even taste fishy.
I would never guess crab. I would just guess curry.
It tastes like a really sweet curry that's not spicy at all. Just so flavorful.
This is probably the top chip we've had in Thailand.
Mm-hmm.
Probably it would be the top chip. This is the top chip we've had in Thailand here.
And it's like the ruffle texture too.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
5 out of 5 on these, if it's
5
not
out of
obvious
5.
already.
So good.
I don't know any brand of chip or type of chip flavor that would beat this, even in North America. I don't know. I'd probably take these.
Oh, it'd be better if it was kettle cooked though. Imagine a kettle cooked chip with this flavor.
That'd be good.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let me get our final food item.
We saved a wild card for last. We haven't even tried anything durian flavored at all yet here, I think.
No, we've seen, there's durian everywhere here, I swear.
Yeah, you definitely smell it going down the street when you pass one of the stalls.
Walking down the street, you'll
But
see
even like
durian.
a dried bag of durian, like the
Yeah.
smallest teeny size, you're probably not going to find one for less than like $7.
Mm-hmm.
And we've seen them upwards of like $10+ for.
Yeah. I've never tried it. We've always smelled it. I always say it smells like, would you say pineapples and gasoline?
Yeah, pineapples and gasoline is what I had come down to for the 2 scents mixed together.
So we got this durian popsicle. It's made with real durian. Oh yeah. Fresh coconut milk, sugar, durian, and vegetable fat.
Yeah, so I feel this is like a novice way to break into the durian world.
I'm scared, but it's like a dessert version, so it should be a bit better than going full-on durian fruit.
Oh, I totally smelt that through the wrapper.
Ooh!
I knew I smelt it. That's totally right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that has a funky odor.
Try it. Ooh. Oh, the smell.
The smell's the worst part, I think. Onions? Gas? Oh.
Tastes like onions. Why is
And the
that?
gas hits you after, I think. Or smells hits you.
Like, I'm really glad for the coconut milk right now, because that's half of what I taste. Like, it's very strange. Like, I don't even know how to properly describe it because it's just so strange.
I would not buy this again, and honestly, I'd probably give it between a 1.5 and 2 stars. Like, I'm not a fan. I don't even know if I'd feel well after this whole thing.
Like, I'm trying to taste it with an open mind and without trying to smell it at the same time. And a lot of the taste is coconut milk,
Yeah, the
thankfully.
savor.
Like, if it was all durian, I'd probably be crying a little bit. I'll give it a 2.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Alright, so that is all of the convenience store snacks that we bought to try out. I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, we had a lot of good flavors in there, and there's quite a few different ones that you wouldn't expect. Like the fries one,
Yeah.
that was good. The chocolate triangle being like
Yeah.
a coffee crisp, that was good. Yeah, some good snack options, and at least now you can try them for yourself if you're planning on coming over to Thailand this way, or you want to see, because these are all really common over here too. None of them are too unusual. You see them everywhere, so at least you'll know what you're getting into. So hope you enjoyed watching us try some of the kind of typical convenience store foods. You can always check out more of our content on our original kind of vlog series we're doing through Thailand before we head off to Bali here. Give it a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. And then I guess we'll catch you in our next video otherwise.
Yeah. Bye!
Bye!